So we have arrived in our Airbnb a while ago and we were just obsessed and we just needed to stand still and enjoy this beauty. So I forgot to vlog, but now I am back. So we arrived around 12 p.m. in the property. The owner picked us up from the port with the car, and from then onward it's normally a 20-minute walk uphill, which was something I wasn't looking forward to because last time when I was in Alicudi I was really suffering because my vitamins are quite low right now. The owner offered me a ride with his quad to the property, so Gonzalo walked and I didn't. I feel super terrible, but he knows how much I suffered in Alicudi, so he didn't mind. Then we got to this property and he gave me a property tour. It was even bigger and even better than I imagined. Like, it literally surpassed all my expectations and all my imaginations in the best way possible. Like, the view that I'm looking at right now is just unreal, and I still can't believe that I'm really here. So we're going to be spending the next 3 nights in this place before heading back to Sicily to celebrate the wedding of my friend. But I'm super excited that we can actually fully relax these days. We loved Alicudi so much, so we really wanted to go back to one of the Aeolian Islands, so we decided to go here to Lipari because of this Airbnb that I found that I have been obsessed with for a while, and now I can finally be here myself and share this with you guys as well. In the afternoon we just chilled a little bit. We played some music in the property. We really just took it really slow. I did some crosswords. I'm gonna show you the property tour now and I will speak to you guys in a second again. Stunning. Look at the view from there. Then here you have the shower, the view I was talking about, and then again the view from here. And you can open up all the doors. And then an amazing part as well, another speaker, so you can actually listen to music super loud. No one can hear you. We are going to go outside. So this is again the view. And then we come out here again. It's just so beautiful. So this is the view again, stunning as I mentioned. It's golden hour now. So here you have some sunbeds and you even have a barbecue, but we didn't bring any meat. And here you have an outdoor shower, which we are going to use as well. All of this is basically ours for the next 3 days. Here you basically have another area to lay. It's so beautiful, and you of course have this wonderful view here. A hang mat here. Like, you literally basically have everything you need. Like, literally, it's amazing. You have another table for you to see that. So honestly, there's enough locations for you to eat outside. I honestly do not know how we're gonna be able to use all of them in this short amount of time that we're here, but it's just stunning. And again, the view is unlike anything else. It's mesmerizing. So this was the property tour. Just kind of wanted to let you guys know where Lipari is located for people who do not know, and just kind of to inform you. Lipari is basically one of the 7 Aeolian Islands, and if you already saw my previous vlog, I've already been to one of them. I've already been to Alicudi. I think it is the smallest and the most uninhabited one, with only around like 120 people living there. They have literally more goats than people. Lipari is only 37 square meters. Even though it's bigger than Alicudi, it's still really small. It's a perfect place to go if you want to get away from everything and if you really want to relax. Lipari, there's definitely more people. They also have roads, cars can drive here, whereas in Alicudi they don't. It is located very closely to another Aeolian island, Vulcano, and that one is literally stunning, and I can see it like right from here. It is mesmerizing to see the view on top of here from Lipari. And the place that we're staying is something that has been on my bucket list for a really long time, and I'm so excited to finally be here. And it's basically located completely outside of the town of Lipari, so you can literally see Lipari from here. But so this is located really far. It's around an hour walk uphill to come here, so it's really quite a challenge. So the owner actually picked us up from the port to go with the car and our luggages to a point a little bit higher up, and then from there onwards you normally have to walk 20 minutes uphill, and the view from up there was amazing. But I can tell you the road up here is not fun. If you decide to rent a car or a scooter, a car is not going to work. You're going to have to park it still down and you're still going to have to walk 20 minutes uphill. If you're going to rent a scooter or a quad, the roads here are really rough. Like, you're literally driving between dust, and it's kind of impossible to drive unless you really are used to owning a quad and driving in places like this. But we were not, so we decided not to do that and just stay in this property. So this place is really amazing, and I can't stop smiling because I'm just so happy to be here, and it's just so mesmerizing to be looking at this view in front of me right now. And it's basically located very closely to Sicilia. So we flew from Barcelona to Catania, and then from there onwards we took a 2-hour bus to Milazzo, and then from Milazzo we took the ferry of around an hour with Liberty lines to Lipari, which was a really short ride. Even though it was at night, I was a little bit scared because you couldn't really see where you were. And so for now, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna start making the tomato spaghetti, and I will see you guys soon. See you. Bye. How do you like it?
I'm struggling with words.
Is it even better than Alicudi?
I think this is better than Alicudi simply because we have a direct view on the mountains, on the islands with mountains ahead of us.
As I said, we have the volcano island in front of us. I'm gonna show you guys now because the sunset is setting. And
the word is ridiculous.
Wow. I know. How is this possible? So basically the sun set over there. You can still see some orange over there. But basically my favorite part of sunset is the colors afterwards anyways. And this is definitely what you get here. This is just amazing. And then you normally on a very bright day you're supposed to also see Italy mainland over there. And then basically the island that you see behind volcano is Sicilia. So you can basically see a bunch of Italy in 360 degrees view. Super stunning. The sky is ridiculously gorgeous. And there's our little house for the next 3 days as well. So we are going to prepare some dinner now and enjoy more of this property. And I will see you guys soon. See you! So this is our cooking situation again. It's very similar to Alicudi.
Buonasera. Noi facciamo la pasta al pomodoro. When I do this at home, it always works. Always.
That's what you're telling people. Pasta, very basic. Gonzalo's sitting right across from me, my handsome date for the night. Hi again. So as you saw, dinner is ready and we are ready to eat. We're super hungry as we kind of skipped lunch. So we're just gonna eat a very basic pasta. As we said, we're kind of ashamed and it's super nice inside. We put up all the candles and it's super romantic and super nice. We even turned down the light. Hi again. So we just finished dinner and now we are going to play some cards while listening to some music. To the record player, of course, and then we might watch the stars, and then we are gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See you. Bye. this is our brunch setting of today. Such a wonderful view on Volcano Island and Lipari. And then we have this beautiful table filled with nice food. So we have some fried eggs, some cherry tomatoes, and then also some nice toast. We also have some multivitamin juice. And then of course what we have most of all is this wonderful view. I'm just obsessed. Hi, so we are finally sitting down for our brunch. It became a brunch instead of a breakfast. So now we are going to eat because it's super hot. We decided to sit outside, which wasn't a super good idea. We thought it's almost October. The temperature is gonna be fine.
Turns out we're wrong.
The sun is really hot. So we're gonna eat our little toast now and we will speak to you later. See you. Gonzalo made a mission to grab some prickly pears, but these are quite far. Which one?
This one here is fine. We don't have the best tools for this. Ideally, you have actual tongs or like a thick glove, because these things on the outside, they're like little hair like spikes that actually stick to your hand, and it's not fun. Yeah, let's try with this. Grab another one here.
More of a struggle, that one. That looks amazing.
Shall we prepare them?
I'm not sure whether I will eat it. You?
I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna start by chopping off the end. It should be more or less easy to now take the peel off. I'm gonna wash it to take off the little spikes. Now I'm just gonna wash it with some water to take off any spikes that might have gone kind of on the actual flesh. And now we put it in a clean plate. And now we're actually gonna slice it. Okay, moment of truth. Let's try this.
Babe, I don't know whether you should do this.
I've done enough research, I'm confident, and I'm very curious because I've seen this in a lot of places and I really wanted to try, so... Good.
Really?
It's kind of like a pear with a bit of a less strong flavor and a bit of a mix with, I don't know, like a plum or an orange, but it's good.
Nice.
You want to try?
I think I'm gonna pass on this. Not ready to die yet. Gonzalo yesterday won twice, I won twice, and now I won versus him. So it's 3-2.
Are you happy?
So ahead of dinner, we're doing some tarot card reading. So wish us luck. This is the first time we're gonna do this, but we saw this in the property and we really wanted to try, so let's do it. Yay! You did it! Woo! So we had a really nice afternoon. We basically prepared dinner. We also got dressed. We made a very simple dinner today as well, some pesto spaghetti. It's a bit of a thicker spaghetti, but it's really nice. And a little bit before dinner was ready, we did some tarot card reading during sunset. We don't really know how it works, so we're gonna continue after dinner. The sunset is just magical, and now we are ready to eat in our beautiful dinner setting. So for now, let's eat. I will see you guys later. See you, bye. This is our beautiful table setting of today. I'm just mesmerized. This is stunning. Look at this view on the island and the other islands, and then this beautiful sunset. Just obsessed. So we tried putting candles on, but it doesn't work. So we are finally seated for dinner. We decided to watch the sunset ahead of dinner and now just chill once it's a little bit more dark. And it's still super mesmerizing.
Yes, it is.
So beautiful. So we are gonna eat now. We now have some pesto spaghetti. Cheers to the beautiful sunset we just experienced.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you too. Which stars are there?
I don't know, but Jupiter is literally on your chest.
What are you doing?
I don't know, Jupiter is on your chest.
Were you happy with the food and the view?
I was actually very happy. Like, I was not sure about the pasta in the beginning because it was a bit dry, but then we
Oh my god, your eyelashes! Sorry, continue.
No, but then we warmed it up with some water and it's actually like nice and creamy. I cannot stop eating.
What do you think of the view?
I mean, the view speaks for itself. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
It's
stunning.
ridiculous.
It's stunning, isn't it? Just like you.
Thank you very much.
So we woke up for sunrise again and it was simply stunning. And not just that, yesterday we basically laid the mattress outside and we watched the stars and it was ridiculous. We've actually seen many shooting stars during the night, but the last one that we saw was like ridiculous. It was so big, I got like a little bit scared and my heart just skipped a beat. I have never seen a shooting star like that and it's amazing because actually Gonzalo saw the same one. We even listened to some Italian music on the record player and it was just magical, like literally the perfect night. And now we also got up for sunrise. We didn't sleep too much, but it's just too stunning to miss out on the sunrise. So now we're gonna prepare some breakfast. We're gonna make some French toast today. And now we add the slices to the batter one by one, or like however much would fit. And then once it's a little bit soggy, you basically turn them around so that both sides have the batter on it. So it's time to turn them around. And once the butter is a bit melted, you can add the French toast to the pan. Gonzalo in his beautiful robe. Time to turn around. Yeah. Breakfast table setting of today. I'm literally amazed. Look at this beautiful view that we have. It's just stunning. Every single detail. So we have our French toast, some juice, some coffee for Gonzalo. As a topping, we didn't buy anything, we completely forgot. So we're just either gonna eat it plain or with some sugar. So we have our nice French toast. So we're gonna start eating. Nice! the first step is to add 1.25 cups of flour, since we don't really know whether this counts as a cup. We're not sure how it's gonna turn out, but let's try and assume that this is more or less 1 cup. Now we throw it in. Now we add half a teaspoon of salt. So now we add 1 teaspoon of sugar, and now we use a fork to mix it a bit. And now we take 115 grams of butter. And now we chop the butter in pieces, which Gonzalo will help me with.
And it has to be cold for the recipe.
Now we add those cubes to the mixture before, and then we're going to mix it together. So Gonzalo decided to help me. It's already looking better, but it's still not done. So now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of very, very cold iced water. So now we're going to mix it and swoosh it all together. That is looking better. Nice. So now we're going to try to form it into a ball. First, Gonzalo is going to put some flour on his hands to make sure that it doesn't stick, since it's quite wet.
Okay, that should be fine.
Nice. See, now we add it to the plate.
And ideally, you actually wrap it in plastic.
Right? Yeah,
exactly.
But we don't have it here, so we're just gonna leave this in the fridge for around an hour. Now we add 1 tablespoon of sugar to an extra mix to make it a little bit more sweet. And now we mix it a little bit just to put the sugar deep in the peaches. So remember when we said that the oven was small? This is quite small. We don't even know whether it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. And now we're gonna preheat the little oven. And now we beat the egg. So now we put some flour on the table, on a clean table. And now I grab the dough and I'm going to place it on the flour. Now we're going to flatten it to fit in the tray. Now we add a little bit of butter so that it doesn't stick.
And we're going to do it the old-fashioned way.
We add the sugary ones to bake and then the fresh peach on top. And now we have this nice juice left. I'm going to basically pour it over to make sure that there's a lot of flavor. And now the hard part, to fold it over. And now we're basically gonna put some egg wash over the edges to make it very crunchy, to make it look really nice and golden. So now this baby is ready to go in the oven. Is gonna throw his avocado bits away again like usual. This is our cute lunch setting of today in the covered area. And this is our lunch. Hi again, so we just finished making the dough for the peach pie, and then we also got started on the avocado toast, and it's looking really good. So this is our avocado toast. I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite lunches, so I'm super happy to have it on a holiday. And now we're just gonna eat, and then we're gonna chill a little bit more, and I will keep you guys posted on the process of the peach pie as well. I hope it's gonna turn out great, and I will see you guys soon. See you. So we're gonna peel some pistachios. Of course, we decided to do this while looking at this view because, I mean, why would we do it inside if we can do it here, right? The three best things: Gonzalo, pistachios, and then this view. Am I right?
You're right, and because you're nice,
I
you
get
a pistachio.
one! Yay! Look at these beautiful pistachios. Finished making dinner, and we also watched the sunset before actually eating our dinner. So we're super sad because it is our last sunset here, and it was just so stunning, and I just wish it wasn't over. I really wish we had stayed longer, right?
I wish we were staying here for like 2 weeks, just disconnecting.
Yeah, I really thought 3 days would be enough just before the wedding, but it isn't. To literally just like be here, like to have this place and just come here whenever you want, it must be amazing. So we also danced while watching the sunset, and now we are super hungry. So now we're gonna eat our pesto pistachio gnocchi. I'm not sure how it turned out, but let's see. And I will see you guys soon. See you, bye.
I cannot wait.